In the profound depths of our being, a relentless question echoes, shaping the contours of our identity. Who am I? This question, as ancient as the human spirit, finds its roots in the early moments of our lives. Do you recall the first instance when you were admonished for straying from the path others envisioned for you? The moment your actions were sculpted not by your own desires, but by the expectations of those around you. Reflect on this. Were you always destined to be who you are today, or were you molded, perhaps even coerced into a version that others deemed fit? The words of our parents, the stern gaze of a teacher, the societal labels, they all act as chisels, carving out a persona that might or might not resonate with our true selves. You'll end up just like them, they said. You're not enough, they echoed. But enough for whom? In this intricate dance of identity, we often lose sight of the lead dancer, ourselves. In the West, we cling to the notion of a concrete self, but what if this self is merely a reflection in a constantly shifting mirror? Consider this. When told you're not black enough, what does it mean? Isn't it more a reflection of the speaker's perceptions and biases than your own identity? The criteria of enough, who sets these standards? They are but subjective measures varying from one person to another. The journey to self-awareness is arduous. We are often unknown captives of unseen forces, social structures, familial expectations, cultural norms. And yet there's a profound truth in the saying, what we are unaware of, we are enslaved to. Awareness then becomes our liberator, our guide to breaking free from these invisible chains. But as we step into the light of awareness, we are confronted with a pivotal question. Who is it that's stepping out? Is it the self that was sculpted by external forces, or is it a self that's intrinsically ours? Picture yourself as a canvas. Over the years, numerous artists, parents, teachers, peers have added their strokes to this canvas. Some added vibrant colors of encouragement, while others marred it with shades of doubt and criticism. Now imagine holding the brush yourself. What colors would you choose to represent your true essence? The narrative of self is often relative. When you think of yourself as funny, consider, to whom are you funny? Is it a universal truth, or is it tied to a specific audience whose approval you seek? And when you label yourself as not good enough, ponder on who set these standards. Are they your own, or are they borrowed from someone else's script? In unraveling the mystery of our identity, we must journey through the layers of external influences to discover the core, the untouched essence. It's a quest filled with questions that lead to more questions, a labyrinth where each turn brings you closer to the center, your true self. As you embark on this journey, I invite you to reflect on these questions that I have myself. When you define yourself, whose voice do you hear in your head? What are the labels you've accepted without question? And whose approval are you seeking, and why? And if you didn't know, I have a Patreon where I'm writing this book. So if you head over, I look forward to being able to see you there and seeing some of the comments that you add. But for now, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, I have to go.